Protocol initiated. Comlink online. Systems functional.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, gonna have one heck of a TVZ sent to me by RJB. It's on Deja Vu. It's a TVZ, top left. It's our guy. It's BCM. He is a Kespa era player. I haven't heard of him, but RJB says he was an excellent practice partner. And in the bottom right, it's gonna be SOMA under a Professor Smurf name. So a TVZ here on Deja Vu for you today, man. Hit that subscribe button, like the video. If you're as excited as I am, I want to see SOMA do something with Mutalisks, and he will, because it's a TVZ. Unless it's a lurker bust, I guess. Trying to get to 69,000 subscribers sometime during the summertime here in the North America. So again, if you're not subscribed, please do. If you like Brood War, and if you don't, why are you watching this? All right, so Steve the SCV moving out, hoofing it out, building a supply depot. He is walling off with a supply depot and a barracks. You can't see it yet, but it's going to be a barracks nevertheless. And we've got Overlord here named Terry scouting up. He's not going to find Terran there, which is A-OK by Terry because he doesn't like getting shot by guns. But who does? Who likes getting shot by guns, man? Alright, so we've got ourselves, again, a barracks here from our guy, BCM. Come on, man, you can do 150 minerals. Bam, doing it. Doing it. Cool. So the nice thing about this, as I always say, is it kind of hides what you're doing from the Zerg player as he hatch firsts at about 11 supply. You come up with a drone, and you're like, oh, there could be a second racks up here. There could be a command center here. You don't know. You can't see anything that's going on. So it's an excellent build. I like that it keeps a Zerg player on their toes. It forces them to get an Overlord into position to try to do something about it, at least scout to see if there's an expansion, because that changes everything with what you're preparing for on the Zerg side of things. Spawning pool, cool. Extractor, also very cool. And what do we got, man? SCV scouting, trying to see what's going on. Sees the Overlord. Oh, he changed direction. Dude, did SOMA see the SCV and immediately change direction to trick the SCV into making sure top right doesn't have any Zerg and therefore buying time before the scout gets down to the bottom right? Wait, where's he going? No, he can't cross spawn from here. Oh, he's just checking short rush distances. Or maybe he's going home. What? He's like, well, I didn't find any Zerg down there, so might as well just go home? No, nope, he's taking a hard left. Okay, so he's scouting. No, he's juking down this way. He was looking for an Overlord. I don't know. There's not going to be an Overlord in the middle of the map like this. Why did he? I don't know. I have no idea what made him change his mind there. It looked like he was going to scout bottom left, and then he just decided to abort that mission and go bottom right instead. Weird stuff, man. Lair coming in first 100 gas. Second 100 gas going to be metabolic boost. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. There it is. Ooh, extra hits. SOMA, oh man, killing this SCV early is so nice. 100 gas, 150 minerals, 150 gas. What are you doing? Is he not getting metabolic boost? Dude, if he's trying to go for like an ultra super fast Spire here, I kind of respect it. But he's going to have too much gas is the thing. The lair takes a while to happen. Oh, he has no idea what's going on, does he? He's like, this could be Vulture. Let's get us sunken up. We don't know what this is. We don't have speed for our Lings. Is he just gonna... He must just be going for like an extra Mutalisk. Oh, the move command on those Marines. They could have killed a bunch of those Zerglings. But instead, the Slowlings get away with their lives, hilariously. They scout up top left to see what's going on. Is it just going to be more racks? No, it's a factory. Dude, we have not had mech in a TVZ in a while on the channel. Big fan of the mech. We don't get it enough. Spire coming in sub 4 minutes. And yeah, just extra gas up here. I mean, he's going to take the second gas. Yeah, this is indicating. He's going to go all the Mutalisks known to Zerg kind. He'll get metabolic boost eventually here, I imagine. Although he doesn't have to. It's just if you're making Mutalisks, you kind of have a mineral dump you need to do. Because you're going to have way more minerals than gas. And usually, that's Zerglings, and they nicely synergize, right, with the Mutas against the Terran, and that's why Ling Muta is a strategy. But if he's not getting speed for his Lings, nobody goes slow Lings and Mutalisks together. That doesn't make any sense at all. Look at this. Yeah, macro hatch. So he's going to go for 9 mutas as soon as that Spire finishes. He's going to have the gas for it. Gas is lining up real nice. So yeah, skipping that speed allows him to get maybe the 9th muta out with this build he's rolling with. We've got a second factory because you don't go Rax factory back into barracks. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess... No, because we'd go Rax factory. If you're planning on adding tanks into your early game, which is cool. I like adding tanks into your early game. I support it. But you go Rax factory back into barracks. You don't go... Yeah, factory Rax, for example, which is exactly what's happening. Engineering bay, because he does want to be able to deal with mutas before Goliaths are ready to go. Goliaths take a while to get to. The Charon boost upgrade takes a second to research too, which he's working on. And there we go. Muta's popping. Oh, he doesn't have this hatch yet. He doesn't even have the extra hatch for the larva yet. Well, that's okay. He's working on burrow and a +1 flyer attack instead of getting 9 mutas out. Interesting. Yeah, he could have got 9, but instead he opted for 5, 6, 7, about 7 of them, and then give him an upgrade, so he's going to make more than this. And getting burrow. This early burrow is interesting. Look at this, opening the door for the Lings to get in there. If the Lings can jump on those turrets and kill them and help the mutas out, that's really nice. There we go, burrow there. Burrow there. Oh, this is so good. He wants to know when the move-outs are going to happen from BCM. He wants to be ready for it. Mutas, bam. SCV down. SCV down. There's 35 workers here from BCM, though. His macro's enough that these mutas are going to have a very hard time killing too many of these SCVs. I mean, it's been probably 7 or 8 there, which is problematic, but he'll be all right. As long as you don't go below 20 workers in the first, 10 minutes of the game, thanks to the muta harass, you're probably going to be okay. You're probably going to be just fine. So, vehicle armor, third base coming in down south here from SOMA. He's getting, at some point, I'd love metabolic boost. I just would. But he's really not doing Lings at all here, is he? He's sending a drone out. Oh, he burrowed the drone. Was there something... What did they just kill? Oh, maybe an SCV that was out there scouting, because I didn't hear a Marine death sound or a Firebat death sound or like a Goliath die. I don't think he had any Goliaths yet anyway. 4th base at 7.5 minutes. This is a crazy build. Oh yeah, so look at that. See, the burrowed Lings give him map hacks and allow him to know when a Marine is moving out, and he can just jump on it and kill it with these mutas. +1 flyer attack is finishing up quite shortly here. Yeah, I mean, look, Soma's in a good position in this game. And when you clicked on this match, you were like, yeah, Soma's probably going to be fine here. Ooh, way to pick off that SCV building a factory, losing 1 mutalisk this whole time, 2 mutas. The root, nope, just the 2 mutas. Their +1 attack is done. That's why he dived in there so bravely. 4th base coming in. And what's the follow-up? I mean, we've seen Soma kill Terran players with nothing but Lings and mutas before. But the important key here was the Lings, which he doesn't have any. He's got these beautiful scouting Zerglings that are keeping track of everything that's happening here. Look at this. Look at this. He sees exactly how many units and what units are coming out, when, where they're headed. It's so good. So there's 0-0 Goliaths now, but they're working on a +1 flyer carapace, following up the +1 attack that the mutalisks have already. Look at this, man. Look at this. He sees an SCV come out. The Overlord's giving some stuff too. Dude, burrow that fast is kind of hot. He's going Hydra Den. Muta Hydra against Goliaths is pretty great. Unfortunately, these Hydras will not have any upgrades for this first attack. They won't have speed. They won't have range. He cancels... Did he just cancel the Hydra Den? He canceled the Hydra Den and said, we don't have time for that. There are a lot of Goliaths coming. This is Avocat versus Jadong levels of Goliaths, man. He's going Mass Goliaths like Falcon went Mass Goliaths in that one mission in the StarCraft Brood War campaign, where Duran says, you gotta go destroy the Psi emitter, which I played on stream last week on Friday. Come say hello. Come watch Falcon play the campaign. Enjoy some nostalgia with the campaign with me. He kind of just abandoned the third. He sends all the drones to the fourth because he's like, I can't protect this. And then BCM's like, but also, what if I didn't even attack your one Sunken? I mean, Sunkens are pretty good against Goliaths, but not that good. And now the Mutas are on the counterattack. Oh, gosh. What did I say that Soma was capable of doing with Mutalisks? Terrible, terrible things. If you're a Terran player, you're not happy about this. But he's just on top of the SCVs. Oh, remember when I was like, getting below 20 workers is kind of death for you under 10 minutes. It's also kind of death for you over 10 minutes. So finally, he comes back in and says, wait a second. This only has one Sunken at it. And the drones are like, what? You figured that out? Run. Overlords don't have speed. What are we doing? Muta's crushing on the other side of it. They're winning these battles, although more Goliaths are coming out, but they do half damage versus Mutas. The third base of Soma is going to die, but the worker count is 33 for BCM. The main base is bereft of all but one SCV. The natural base is oversaturated. There's no sign of a third. But then the mass Goliaths come to the fourth base and they kill that. So hold on. Soma's knocked down to 2 bases. The Terran's technically on 2 bases. Look at this. The SCVs are coming back. Not if the Mutas have anything to say about that. They've got their Carapace upgrade now, reducing the attacks of these Goliaths by 1. They've got a +1 attack. It's, well, not negated because it gives them an extra 4 damage, but it kind of helps. Anyway, the Mutas are winning this battle is the point I'm trying to make, but he's on a 2-base economy. New third base up the right side. I'm telling you, Zerglings would have helped so much against these Goliaths. Oh my gosh, the SCV massacre is almost too much to bear. 28 SCVs to 40 drones. The Goliaths come back home to try and deal with this shenaniganry of these Mutalisks just killing all of the workers and 2 volleying, 3 volleying down the Goliaths like they own the joint. Ba-bam. Ooh, good catch on the retreat there. Good map awareness. Good troop positioning. Oh, 3 Mutas die on the retreat. That's massive. Dude, BCM can win this game. Yeah, he's on 2 bases, but guess what? So's the Zerg. Zerg's trying to, like, triple expand to make up for this. He is. Production tab says 3 hatcheries. 1, 2, and 3. Look at this. He's just trying to win this thing with mass Muta against mass Goliath. He had, again, there was a second he was building a Hydra Den, then he was like, no. Now he's going back into Hydra Den here at 12 minutes. So we'll see how that works out for him. Burrowed Ling, again, just scouting all of these troop movements so well. Hey, stop me, I heard this one, but it's Muta's back in the main base of the Terran. SCV count 25, 24. Look at these Mutas being like, we have upgrades. We'll fight you. And the Goliaths are like, well, all right. I mean, there's a lot of us here. Oh my gosh, reinforcing Mutas come in. What's interesting is that +3 Goliaths actually destroy +3 Mutalisks because they get so much benefit from each upgrade. It's insane. Like, it feels like Goliaths shouldn't be able to kill Mutas as hard as they do when they have +3, but only because we never see it. We never see Goliaths with +3 fighting Mutas because that's not really any kind of meta. Dude, 73 to 67 supply. Soma is up. A lot of that is drones. I don't know if BCM's going to be able to get a third base. He's trying at 1337 elite minutes and seconds on this match. Again, further upgrades for these Goliaths. I'm just saying it'd be good. This drone trying to transfer to the bottom left fourth, and by golly, we'll make it there on his own. Still no static defense here. He's just now getting Sunkens, but 2 of them are going to pop right now. And the Sunkens plus the Mutas are going to be pretty tough for Goliaths to deal with. Right, Goliaths don't hit Sunkens very hard. They take huge damage from the Sunkens. It's not like Goliaths, where Goliaths just eat Sunkens for breakfast in a one-on-one matchup. Goliaths are not as good at it. Again, ask me how I know. So, we're getting Hydra upgrades. Again, Hydra Muta. Going to be better than just Muta, in my professional opinion. Well, we've got a bit of a standoff here. Quick plug for PayPal. Falcon does accept one-time donations at PayPal. Link in the description to do that. I'm just falconpaladin@gmail.com. And PayPal is a great way to one-time donate to your favorite creator because you get, 98% of that money and that donation goes to the creator. So thanks everyone who uses PayPal, like Ultra SCBW, and Farewell uses PayPal, and Acardiox uses PayPal. Appreciate you all. Muta and Hydra. Sort of, okay, the Hydras here, they're like, the missile turrets don't bother us. This game is nuts, dude. RJB is always right about these. I was like, who's BCM? And he's like, don't worry about it. It's a good game. And I'm like, fair enough. There's a tank out. And, oh my golly, yeah, these guys. 0-0 Hydras versus 1-1 tanks and Goliaths. Where's the Muta support? Where's the air support? These burrowedlings, by the way, are continuing to give important information to SOMA. I'm sure, much to BCM's chagrin when he watched this replay back. Because I'll bet he watched this one back. It's 50 to 25 workers and 78 to 76 supply, which means that the army value is way higher for BCM. Dude, further. Oh, he finally kills the burrowedlings out here. Did he suspect? Did he suspect something was happening? Dude, I think BCM's in a great position here at 16 minutes. Like an unquestionably top tier position. High ground Hydralisks. Yeah, the natural enemy of Goliaths and, well, everything alike are ramps. But, you stutter step in, you bring more guys along with you, you murder these Hydras. This base now has 4 Sunkens at it, which is awesome. This group of Mutas is in trouble, trying to return and get to the front lines this way. More armor upgrades. Oh, we got siege mode. We got the siege mode. It's messing up his gas collection here, too. So killing the Sunken actually helps Soma temporarily. I mean, the drones are going to die to splash damage, like, real soon. There we go. Or just regular tank fire. That'll also do it. Counter-attacking. Doesn't like it. Again, these are Hydras. Okay, they have +1 attack now. Congratulations. Yeah, +1 attack. You're working on +2 attack. You're making more Mutas and giving them a +2 Flyer Carapace upgrade. If anything... will the upgrades be enough to handle these 1-1 Goliaths and siege tanks? Losing this gas is huge. Zerg player's up the top right and up this side too. He's got this base. Soma's expanding like he knows he's going to lose some bases, which guess what? He does know he's going to lose some bases. He is fully aware he's going to lose him some bases. Alright, Hydra, Muta, again, this time tanks are added, but not enough tanks to obliterate every single Hydralisk here. And Soma does manage to save the hatchery from the meching mass Goliathing kind of tanking BCM. Another group of reinforcements coming down, however, though. That is not what we want to see if we're a Zerg fan here. 115 to 87 supply, but a lot of its workers in the favor here from Soma. Army value is hugely favoring BCM. BCM's not getting a third base. He needs to win this game soon or knock Soma down to like 2 bases again, because otherwise I don't know how he wins this thing if it goes too much longer than this. Yeah, coming up this narrow ramp is a giant pain in the butt. This base coming up is actually kind of hilarious. Taking this base too. Dude, Soma's expanding like he owns the map. Like Deja Vu was made by him. Okay, Hydra Muta again, charging once more into the breach. Not waiting for that upgrade. The Mutas are doing what they can. The Hydras are doing what they can. The Mutas, I think, should be attacking the tanks. Maybe the better idea here, they're going after the Goliaths. I guess if all the Goliaths are dead, then the tanks are basically forfeit at that point, and that's the idea here from Soma. And he does shut it down. The Goliaths are stutter-stepping and kiting as much as they can, but they're outnumbered heavily. That siege tank gets exploded, and Soma's got it now, man. He's got it. He saves the bottom left. The right side bases, not sure that BCM even knows these bases exist. But still, what an insane game. Yeah, this is Soma. He's really, I want to say the only Zerg player that would ever go this heavy on Mutalisks in a game ever. He did this against Light once on the channel and beat Light with nothing but Ling Muta. It was insane. It made me a lifelong fan of his. And now he's just doing it with Mutalisks. I don't think there's another Brood War player out there who is this in love with Mutalisks in an unhealthy way. Hey, alright, third base exists. Remember when I said BCM needs a third base? And he was like, okay, I'll get a third base. Why don't I? Oh my gosh, the SCVs are down to 33 again. He had 33 SCVs at the 7-minute mark of this game. And now he has 27. Like, he's got fewer workers than he did. And it's 66 drones. And BCM is a dead nerd. But there's no real shame in this, I don't think. Taking Soma to 20 minutes is fantastic. I would love to see further upgrades is all. You could have +3 Goliaths by now. You know how hard +3 Goliaths eat Mutalisks? It's unfair. It feels like there's something wrong. It's such a shellacking. But yeah, someone's on 8 bases, and I mean, it's 3 bases from BCM, but he's really 1 base mining, and he's back into another full stack of Mutas. And he's got the +2 Carapace now, so he's even more tanky than he was, and yeah. All right, well, I mean, that's it. We are done here, man. BCM is done at this point. He's in a corner of the map. Soma is everywhere else on the map. He's putting up his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th base. If you're ever in a game and the Zerg player is getting their 9th base, you're probably losing. Yeah. Remember when I said SCV count below 20? It's below 19. Fare thee well, all the SCVs that ever existed. It's a 3-to-1 overall supply advantage from Soma. Muta, Hydra coming in, kicking butt, taking names. And the surround is real. GG! BCM taps it out. And Soma is your winner. Son of a biscuit, they did it again. I hit P, and it restarts the game because Soma left right as I hit P. If I do P before Soma leaves, it just pauses the game. Because I'm trying to keep the score count accurate. Whatever, here we are. So, yeah, I really think it comes down to upgrades in this game. I think if BCM gets +2, +3 attack for these Goliaths, I think they crush the Mutas, and then suddenly Soma has to play a different game. And Goliaths are just not that mobile. You can just kind of expand around them a whole bunch. This was a position that Soma was in a lot of trouble, but he expands here, he expands here, he expands here. Like, all the minerals that another Zerg player would be using to build Zerglings with, he's out here building hatches. It's honestly not a bad idea, actually. I think maybe Lings would have won this game earlier. Ling Muta, especially if you get them Adrenal, are going to be great. He never got to a Hive in this game either. It's like the one time I kind of feel okay about no Hive tech from a Zerg. But GG, Soma. Excellent game. He definitely outmatched our dude BCM, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. So what do we got? 211 kills, 175 in favor of Soma. Total score here is 142 to 165 in favor of Soma. Structures raised 10 to 10, which is kind of fun. And then the outspent here is almost a 2-to-1 ratio, which is going to get done for you about 28,000% of the time. So GG, man. Fantastic. Fantastic showing there. What a great play. And that's going to be it from me. This has been the Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thanks so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.